Yeah?
Yeah, the strongest I've ever. And I know you since you're 13. I think this impressed the shit out of me. Nothing impresses me. You know, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't lie. I was worried about him traveling here, traveling there. He's not getting. I can sleep now at night. This is great.
My mother died when I was 16. I wonder if she came back to life, would she know who I am?
What's that?
My mother died at 16. If she came back to life, I wonder if she recognized me.
Yeah, she would.
The physical condition that Mike Tyson, at 58, has attained in anticipation of his impending bout with Jake Paul has shocked boxing experts. Tyson can be seen sparring and smashing the heavy bag with a youthful energy in recent training vids. Spectators are in awe of Tyson's commitment. Gene Kilroy, a longtime friend and former manager of Muhammad Ali, said he has never seen Tyson this strong, even in their early years together.
Nice left hook! Up.
Was good for today.
Yeah.
I give it to you.
Sure?
Yeah, me
Yes.
too.
Sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. You sure?
Yeah.
Yes. With me, it's all
Yes.
right?
Let's do this.
You did great.
We're done.
You sure?
Yes. Trust me.
I got a lot in me. Just getting started.
Kilroy, who has known Tyson since he was a teenager, says this version of Tyson is impressive, beyond expectation, which has raised interest in how well Tyson's fitness will translate in the ring against Paul's youth and agility.
One, nice tight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, nice and smooth. 9, 3, 4, 5.
This is an excellent version of Tyson, according to Kilroy, who has known him since he was a youngster. Beyond expectations, Tyson has intimated that Jake Paul might not be taking this contest as seriously as he should, which has sparked curiosity about how effectively his conditioning would transfer in the ring versus Paul's youth. Paul seems to believe that, based just on his youth, he can outlive Tyson thanks to gap. Tyson's remarks reveal his conviction that Paul's arrogance may prove to be his undoing, particularly if he fails to recognize the strength Tyson still exhibits during training.
I don't think he's taking this serious.
I'm sorry?
I don't believe Jake is taking this serious.
Really? Why do you say that?
Well, I just don't think so. I think he believes he's the young guy. I'm the quasi-retirement child or whatever they may think I am, and he thinks this is going to be an easy touch.
What led you to take this challenge on? Why are you doing it?
Because I can, and I'm going to be successful doing it, and it's easy.
Well, I'm watching you train. It doesn't look easy. It looks like you're putting yourself through hell.
Training's hell, but the fights are always easier than training.
Tyson is frequently referred to as Iron. Fans refer to Mike as a genuine Iron Man for his ability to remain strong and resilient despite his advanced age, and he continues to be respected in the boxing scene. Tyson's moniker, according to many, is still as relevant today as it was when he had the title. This duel is a rare clash of generations because of his legendary reputation, which has been solidified by his persistent physical and mental power.
89 pounds even. He is undefeated, 1-0, 1 KO. He is one of YouTube's biggest stars, fighting out of Calabasas, California, by way of Cleveland, Ohio. Here is Jake, the problem child, Paul!
One and only Iron Mike Tyson!
Tyson fans have been enthralled by Tyson's latest social media post featuring him in a vicious sparring session, which has increased the anticipation for the bout. Famous commentator Joe Rogan has praised Tyson's physical condition, saying that he looks incredibly fit for a man of his age. Experienced MMA commentator Rogan also noted that Tyson's power and skills have aged well even compared to his prime. Tyson's video shows him moving with surprising speed and agility, sparking online discussions about whether Tyson and his still powerful physique could make this a tougher match for Paul than anticipated. Fans are eagerly awaiting how this intensity will play out on fight night. Rogan's appreciation of Tyson's commitment demonstrates the regard the boxing legend continues to enjoy among combat sports enthusiasts.
Tyson leaked some of the sparring footage ahead of his fight against Jake Paul, and honestly, I'm getting pretty worried for Jake. Here's the full clip.
It was good for today. Yeah. I took it.
Sure?
Yeah, me
yes.
too.
Sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Sure.
Tyson's close friend and mentor Jen Kilroy visited his training camp and told the media that he is proud of the progress Tyson has made and that he believes Tyson is mentally and physically ready to take on Paul. Kilroy's encouraging remarks show the respect and trust in Tyson's inner circle and reassure fans that Tyson is ready to face Paul despite his advanced age.
Against the Mike Tyson that beat Marvis Frazier. You ever watch that fight?
Yeah.
That's my favorite Mike Tyson fight. Because that was Mike Tyson before he won the title. It was ABC Wide World of Sports. And Joe Frazier had been talking about Tyson, that he was in his prime, he'd beat Tyson. And so he had his son fight Tyson. And it was an execution. It was an execution.
Is that the one in Atlantic City where it lasted one round?
One round. Hey, let's watch it because it's one of my favorite fights to watch Tyson. Because it's Tyson in his prime where he was terrifying. He was so fast. And he would do angles and he was bobbing and weaving. You couldn't hit him. And he was just coming at you.
Former boxer and Tyson's close buddy Joe Egan has openly talked about his early sparring sessions with Tyson, remembering the unrivaled strength and speed Tyson demonstrated. Fans are reminded by Egan's stories that Tyson's history was based on these attributes, which leads to debates regarding how much of this former strength Tyson may still bring to this contest.
His age.
Difference between wisdom and knowledge. Knowledge is knowing, wisdom is doing.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know the difference.
Here's what I say. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. Now, I tell people,
today is a gift.
Listen to me.
The present.
You can have kids. They can love you, but they can. But if they respect you, they don't. Respect is everything. I don't want people to love me, respect me. And I say people get jealous of you.
Fans have closely analyzed the training footage of Tyson and Paul, noting that Tyson's conditioning appears to surpass Paul's intensity. Some speculate that Paul may not be taking the fight as seriously due to the 30-year age gap. Tyson's dedication to training could be a crucial factor that tips the scales in his favor. Even if Paul manages to secure a victory, many believe it might feel hollow, overshadowed by the significant age difference.
But I was so relaxed. Next, when I look into the ring, and Mike's pacing the ring and his shirt off. His body, his physique was incredible. His biceps, his chest, his neck, incredible. I hadn't seen him stripped to the waist. Yeah. And I'm looking, I'm thinking, that's not the same 17-year-old boy I met yesterday. That's not the same 17-year-old boy I ran with this morning. That's not the same 17-year-old boy I sat next to on the minibus getting here. Yeah. Then Cuss pointed to one of the big men to get in. He was knocked spark out. I tell people, I say it all the time, I ruined a good pair of underpants at that moment in time. I shit myself. There's no way a 17-year-old should have that power. He knocked a couple more out. I got in, I got battered for 3 minutes, got out, a couple more, got in, then I was back in again. I'd done 6 minutes with him that day. But the madness in me, George, because I do believe fighters have to have a little bit of madness in them. I took some serious punishment off that man over 2 years. He made me cry so many times. But psychologically, I believed if I could take Mike Tyson's punishment, I could take anybody's punishment. Because he was such a power puncher. He used to speak to my mum on the phone regular. Oh, Mrs. Egan, chatting away, and she'd say to him, oh, Mike, thank you so much for looking after my son. But he was minding me as well. Even though he was battering me, he was minding me. I remember one time when Sugar Ray Leonard came to the gym. He came to the gym on 2 occasions while I was there. And Mike wanted to impress Ray Leonard because he was in awe of Sugar Ray Leonard, like a lot of fighters are. Yeah. And Mike savagely beat his sparring partners this day.
Roy Jones Jr., who sparred with Tyson in 2020, has praised Tyson's unmatched strength, calling him the strongest opponent he has ever faced. This reinforces the notion that Tyson's experience and physicality could make him a surprisingly formidable challenge for Paul. The bout has sparked tremendous interest on social media, with fans divided over its implications. Some view it as an exciting clash between generations, while others express concerns about fairness in the matchup. As the fight approaches, the stakes are high, and the anticipation continues to grow, making it one of the most talked about events in recent boxing history.
I don't get the feeling that the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight is real, and for some reason I'm very disappointed about it, but I want to show you the training video comparison today and talk about it. If you know me, you know I know nothing about boxing or mixed martial arts. I don't condone violence of any kind. I've never watched a match, and I've never had any interest in the entire sport until now. Even my attention has been caught by this Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul match that's about to go down. I want to show you the training videos they've released side by side here, because even after just like 5 minutes of my own research, I was able to conclude that if anyone but Mike Tyson wins this fight, the entire thing is rigged, which it probably is. And honestly, also from a PR perspective for Jake Paul, that is the only way he could really win this fight, is if he lost. Because if you beat Mike Tyson, the whole world is going to be upset with you. But if you lose to Mike Tyson, like, that's what we all expect.
Despite the disparity in age after appearing as a contentious online personality, Tyson's dedication to training and Paul's self-assurance make the bout thrilling for spectators everywhere. According to Andrew Tate, facing Tyson today would have had more significance if it had taken place during Tyson's heyday. Tate would be more honored to face a younger Tyson, and Paul could benefit from taking on Tyson right now, but the prestige of a primetime bout would be greater.
What happened when you did the exhibition? What did you feel about Tyson when you did the exhibition with Tyson?
Mike Tyson's still the strongest puncher that I've ever been in the ring with, ever. At 55 at the time, now I think he's 57, about to be 58. He's still the strongest puncher I've ever been in the ring with. First time he hit me in my chest, I feel like a mule had kicked me in my chest. So if he hits anybody on the chin with a shot like that, they're going either out or they're going down, especially guys that are not used to being hit like that. You know what I'm saying? With the exception of people like Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, these guys are bigger and they can take it, but Jake Paul, I don't think he's gonna be able to take that. It might hit him on the chin like that. We'll see, but it's gonna be tough.
Do you think that Mike Tyson was going all out with you, or do you think that he was like a sparring session? I know it's hard.
I think he went all out to the body. I don't think they went. They told us we better not be out there trying to take each other's head off, or they're gonna stop it. So you couldn't go out to the head, but to the body you could. And to the body, he was throwing some vicious body shot.
Wow. So Jake, I just seen Jake yesterday, and he was 230 pounds. Looked kind of big. Yeah, he was 230, right? I was like, damn, you big.
Well,
like, really big.
That can make it interesting then.
Shannon Briggs, the heavyweight champion, frequently compliments Tyson on his perseverance and commitment to training hard. According to Briggs, Tyson's consistent work ethic is an inspiration, particularly to young fighters who see him as a role model for tenacity and commitment in combat sports.